This video will show you how to properly enter time entries into Actionstep. So the first thing is you're going to go to the matter that you want to enter a time entry into. If you don't want to go to that matter, you can be on any screen to do this. To enter a time entry from a screen that is not within the matter, you just go to time entry from the green global create button, and you can enter your time entry, which we'll go through in just a moment. But you'll see that there's no matter chosen, so you have to select a matter. Now, if you go to the matter to enter a time entry, it will populate the matter for you. So to enter a time entry, you put in the date, the start time. You can change the timekeeper, make sure the matter is correct. If you use quick codes, you can enter your quick code, or you can just put your description. So you could say you answered emails regarding trust funding. Now here is the trick. If you want to bill this, then you'll go ahead and fill it out like this. So for hours worked, let's say you spent 15 minutes. So you can put 15M for 15 minutes and then tab out, and it will populate the time correctly. It's going to say hours worked and hours to bill. You can make your hours to bill less if you want. So let's make this one 10 minutes because you're only going to bill this much time even though you worked this. Then you choose your rate label, and it'll auto-populate the bill total. You have a bill behavior. Bill allows the time entry to bill on an invoice. Hide hides it from an invoice. No charge puts it on an invoice as a line item, but it says no charge next to it. So let's go ahead and save this one because it'll show billable. Now let's enter another time entry to show you the second way to enter. So the same thing with your date, start time, and timekeeper. Make sure your matter is correct. And this one you can say you updated the asset table for the client. Now you can put your hours worked, and let's say you worked 35 minutes on that. Now this, you only want to track time. You don't want to bill them. So you untick billable. Now you're only going to track time within this time entry. So the time entries allow you to do billable and time tracking. And then you save. And this is what it'll look like. So when you go into fees, you'll see here that updated the asset table is not trying to bill any time, but it's still tracking the time you worked. Answered emails for trust funding, this is what you worked, this is what you're billing, this is your rate label and the amount due. So if you look on the bottom, on this matter so far, I have worked 0.83 hours, but I've only billed 0.17 hours, and then the current amount due is $51. So for time tracking, again, make sure to make this box unticked. If you want to bill it, tick the box. That's how you properly enter time tracking and billable tracking or billable time entries in Actionstep.